but I can't.
Not that you're going to be alone that often, but if and when you are, you do not move.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another bold and a beautiful review. So today we had some flirting between Taylor and Deacon. Ridge continued to whine to Brooke about Taylor, and Sheila catches Finn trying to escape. Let's get into it.
About the last time you tried to cross me?
Swear to God, it's gonna be your blood that spills.
By the time that elevator came down, that dog was eating out of my hand. Nice and tame. Same way I've been trying to tame you all these years.
How many times do I have to say it was an accident? I am not going to lose him again, so go get his medicine now.
So Sheila didn't actually leave to go get the meds. She just went to call her friend Mike. She catches Finn trying to get up, wants to know what he's doing, gives him that evil look. He realizes that he needs to play it cool and acts like he was just trying to move around, but he couldn't. She softens and says, "Don't do that while I'm not here because I don't want you to get hurt." He goes back to asking for meds and is shocked when Sheila actually has a friend to show up to help her with that. So Mike shows up and is hesitant to try to get the meds. And she reminds him of what happens when he tries to go against her. They insert the footage of her sicking the Doberman on him. And they argue for a while about it, but she ends up telling him that he's the best one to go get it because no one would be expecting him. Now, meanwhile, Ridge summons Chief Baker to the house, and he's talking with Brooke and Ridge as Ridge is chewing him out about not finding Sheila, and he mentions that the guard on duty that night, Guthrie, says that he thinks it was an inside job. Now, Brooke notices the last name. She's trying to remember why that name sounds familiar. Remember, Mike used to work at Forrester, and he actually tried to shoot Brooke. I'm not sure if that's correct. He did try to harm Brooke in some way. I think he tried to shoot her, but he's been involved with the family, so they know him. So I'm sure Chief Baker says the first name, those memories will come back and they will implicate Mike. But they left it hanging today. I guess we'll see more on that tomorrow.
They saved each other's lives. All of a sudden, Taylor would let her guard down.
Always a mistake when it comes to Sheila, for sure.
Absolutely is. But that's Taylor, right? She's trusting. Even with Sheila, a psychopath like that, she's a trusting person, and I'm concerned about that. Concerned that maybe she's too trusting.
Earlier in the episode, Ridge was continuing to go on and on about how vulnerable Taylor is and about how he's worried about her with Sheila out there, which realistically, I don't know if Sheila would actually come after Taylor because she liked her. She may be upset because Taylor was involved with Steffi's plan to take Sheila down. So there could be reason to worry. But he's basically saying he thinks that Taylor is too naive because of how she let Sheila get close to them, and he's worried that it's going to happen again. And like clockwork, they showed Taylor talking to Deacon.
I do appreciate your concern.
Yeah, of course. You know, I can tell that you wanted a future with Brooke. And Deacon, you know, that night didn't happen just because she was drunk. Just saying. No. Then Ridge left her because she defended you. That meant something. No, I think you probably thought slow and steady wins the race.
All right, get out of my head already.
I'm only saying that because I'm living my own version of that philosophy.
Look, it sucks hearing that Rich went back to Brooke. I mean, it's one step closer to the two of them being recommitted. What's that psychology term?
So Taylor and Deacon continued to discuss Sheila and Brooke and Ridge, but there was definitely a flirty vibe. They were joking, they were very flirty. So it's clear that that's where they're going with this, that there will be a coupling with Taylor and Deacon. And you know, since they're having Ridge talk so much about Taylor being vulnerable and getting duped by not good people, you know it's going to burn Ridge's bum. He's going to have a fit about Taylor being with Deacon. But they were both beating themselves up for not seeing Sheila for who she was. Taylor says, "Hey, I'm a world-renowned psychologist, and she had me fooled." Yeah, Taylor, we were saying that the whole time, but we won't go back there. But Taylor does finally leave, and she just makes Deacon promise to call her if he hears from Sheila. So what are your thoughts on the Deacon and Taylor storyline? Comment below. It looks like Sean Kanan is excited about the pairing. He sent this tweet out saying that Deacon could definitely use some therapy, quote, quote, and Taylor could definitely use some fun. Let the healing begin, doctor. So it looks like the two actors are excited to dive into the storyline. And it also looks like Sean and Krista will be doing an Instagram Live on Friday at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. Go to their Instagram. They put a question box to send some questions to them if there's anything that you want them to answer. So be sure to tune into that. And if you can't make it, of course, you know your girl T has you. I will be tuning in to bring you all the juicy bits. As always, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like the video, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next one.